Alright, in this video we're actually going to go in and create our lead ad. So let's go to Power Editor here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is click on Create Campaign. Type in your campaign name. In this case I'm just going to call it Guitar Leads. We'll do the lead generation objective, so let's come down here and do lead generation. From here, you're going to want to select your ad set name, so you can just call it the same thing. It's up to you. Make sure that your page that you choose has accepted the lead ads terms, so you could do that. That's what we talked about earlier. We actually came here and did that earlier. So make sure that you choose the page that you connected you accepted the policy on, and also connected your autoresponder to. Okay. So then you go down here. You could create a new ad. I'm just going to copy and paste the same title here. Okay, then I'm going to click Save to Draft. Let's just give that a minute. Okay, so we are officially inside the campaign part. So let's click on it and go to the ad sets. You can see it switched us to the ad set. We can go in here and click Edit, and this is where we can actually start editing to set up our lead ad. Okay, so you can start with any budget you like, but I recommend starting with $5. Not more than that. Now, when it comes to scheduling, you can just let it run ongoing for now. Now, in terms of people you want to target, you have different options, but if you want to, well, first, actually, let's do language. So let's do, I usually, in the US, I do English UK and English US. I don't do English all because it includes pirate, so I leave that off. Okay, and then you choose the ages that you want to target. So if I'm targeting people who play guitar or like guitar, based on those niches that we found in the previous video, I'll maybe do the older ages, maybe 30 to 64. I could probably leave men and women for now, rather than just doing men, even though guitar was primarily male. We could leave both. So that's some basic targeting, just targeting the United States. Women and men ages 30 to 64 who speak English. Detailed targeting, this is where you can actually go, and I'm actually going to type in that Guitar Player Magazine. Wait for that to come up. Okay, excellent. You can actually go to suggestions and see all similar type of suggestions here, and actually just go ahead and select all those. I mean, these are all very, very targeted, so you can make a big audience out of this. Okay, so it's a few. So the other thing that you want to potentially consider is maybe running a worldwide ad to start. So you could type in worldwide here. First, let's remove the United States. So if you want to get really cheap leads first and see how they work for you, start off with the worldwide ad, okay? So it's going to target, places all over the world, and you'll be able to build a list that is worldwide and get very cheap leads and test how they work for you for what you're trying to do. Now, obviously, you can go in here and select any region if you want to maybe target certain countries like Australia, but since we have, you can also exclude here, by the way. So if you want to exclude certain countries, you could do worldwide and remove certain countries that you feel would not be beneficial. So there's certain countries with very low purchasing power, so you might want to remove like maybe Pakistan, India, just countries with low purchasing power. Maybe you don't want to be targeting maybe the Philippines. I don't think I targeted the actual Philippines. Nope. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you could remove certain countries to target and just leave the country. Besides that, leave all the other countries intact. So you can go about it that way. Now, when it comes to placements, you could start with just automatic placements, or if you really want to, you can do edit and choose which devices, like either mobile or desktop. And you'll have different options as far as what you want to target, like, you know, certain mobile devices like Android or iOS, as well as other options like I said, desktop only, but you can do all devices for now and just do automatic placement. Okay, so from here, the bid amount, I would recommend starting with automatic to get a feel for how much your niche usually costs to get leads. So once you do that, you can just click review draft items. Oops. Okay, so that was the ad set. So let's go click again. That'll take us to the ad. This is where we can go in and actually set up the remaining things that we need to do. So on this page, you see the ad name. Again, we already set that. I just have a random My Doggy Desires account here, and you can see it's just a sponsored link that says sign up. But we're going to tweak all this, so we can leave the ad creative here. You can clear images, or you could use any image you like, but you can basically put your image here. You can enter text, enter to get a free guide on how to tune your guitar for free. I don't know. You know, and you put your link here, like okay, free guitar tuning guide. That will change the title as you see here. Okay, call to action, download. So you could choose download if they're downloading a guide. Okay, so again, that's kind of how you would edit it. So from here, you actually need to create a lead form. So you just go to new form, click next. This is actually going to be what's going to pop up when people go to get your item. So usually we leave intro off. So let's see, customize your form depending on the goal of lead generation campaign. So the options you select may impact the volume. So this one's actually new, higher intent. So add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their info. So I'm just going to leave the more volume. It's the standard option that we've kind of always had. So if I go to questions, you could select the headline here. Okay. So you can put that there. You could ask for you could show more options. You can actually ask for all this information. So you could ask for city, you know, but generally speaking, in this case, I would just go for email. That would be the easiest one. Okay, and then from there, you go to privacy policy. So you actually need to link a privacy policy. You could either link text or you could link a URL. Now, to find a privacy policy, you can literally go to Google and just type in privacy policy generator, and there's a bunch that will be free for you to create one. You can either paste it in, or you could put it on one of your websites, like a WordPress site, and just put the link for it here, okay? So in my case, it would be doggydesires.com/privacy policy, or, you know, guitar, whatever my website was, if I put in a guitar tune-up or whatever I put. You can add an additional disclaimer if you like. You don't need to. Okay, let's go. And then you have a thank you screen that will just say sent to your. You could change what it says. Okay, so you could say, okay, while you wait, how about checking out our website? Okay, then you could put a link to okay, and you can put your link. Okay, so we could choose whichever option it's going to be. And there you go. You could save your lead form. All right. Okay, and click finish. Okay, something's missing here. Okay, there's an error on my... Oh, that's right, I didn't add a privacy policy. What did I do wrong here? A valid business privacy. Oh, okay. Oops, that's right, because I didn't put .com. Silly me. Okay, so click submit. Oh, sorry, click finish. All right. So that is set. Your lead form is set. From here, you can specify pixel information. I wouldn't worry about that for now. And pretty much now you're good to go. And you just click review. And then you can basically publish your lead ad. And then the information for it is going to come up over back in ad settings over here, where you can basically go in and look at your information. So if we go to ad sets, okay, we can go and we could see all of that information. If we go, remember we created the default option here, so we click that, and that will add the cost per website lead here, which will start popping up under the ad set that we created, so we could see how much we're paying per lead. From there, you would simply run some optimization options, and with that optimization option, you'll be able to see what the best optimization options are inside our PDF guide, which will be the downloadable link above these videos. All right, now you know how to run a lead ad. If you have any additional questions, please rewatch the video as well as contact us at support. All right, take care.